And, let's go straight to Vengeance Day, because next week you're going to defend your title against Cameron Grimes. What is your strategy for that match against Grimes? Because he seems to be thirsty for some gold.
Yeah, but he's not thirstier than me, and he's not hungrier than me. So he already lost on that one. No, I mean, I said it last week, man. I'm working harder in the gym. I'm working harder in the ring. Coming off that match with Roderick Strong, I still feel like I have a lot to prove. I feel like you're only as good as your last match. And, from what people are saying, that last match was pretty good. So, I plan to elevate even more. And I'm going to do it at Cameron Grimes' expense.
Yeah. And speaking of that match, how did you saw your match with Roderick Strong? Because I think, in a way, it was a way to silence the doubters that you had somehow.
Yeah, I still think people forget because I do a lot of talking, you know what I mean? And I think people forget that I can go, and people forget that I can back it up. And like I said, I haven't wrestled since that match. So it's been over a month since I've been in the ring. So I truly think people are like, all right, Melo, like, yeah, shut up. And, but I do back up everything I say. So, there's still people doubt me, I'm sure. So I just can't wait to I'm always eager to get back in the ring and show people like I am everything I say I am.
Yeah. And obviously you talk a lot, as you said, and you say the North American Championship is the championship.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to face Brownbreaker in a title versus title match? Just to see what the title really is.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm that confident. I will do it tomorrow. I really will. And I love Brown, and I really do. I think he's great. But he's not on my level as far as experience goes, as far as technique, skill, personality. He's not on my level. So if it did come down to it, and it was Brownbreaker versus Carmelo, I would take both titles. And I think they know that, and I think he knows that.
And how did you get into wrestling in the first place? And who did you idolize growing up?
Yeah, I was always a fan as a kid. Like, it was one of the things I was like truly, truly passionate about. I grew out of love with it when I got to high school. I was more, concerned with like trying to get girls and get in trouble and do stupid things. But when I got out of high school, one of my buddies who, when I was a kid, we loved wrestling. He's like, hey, they're doing a tryout at this wrestling school where like one day you can come in and learn how to, this and that, get in the ring pretty much. I was like, yeah, I'll go, I'll do it. And I trained, and like, I'd always been in athletic shape. I did sports and stuff. So I went, and they ended up giving me 3 months of free training. They were like, you have potential. It's the same place Sasha Banks went, same place Kofi Kingston went. A lot of Ivar, a lot of heavy hitters out of New England in Massachusetts. So I stuck to it, and I just never stopped. And I was doing that for like 7 years, and then I got signed. Oh, Inspiration, Edge, Eddie, Booker T, yeah.
Do you have partners in the gym, like people in the PC that you work out with?
Yeah, so Trick Williams and I, like, we're, what you see on TV is real. You know what I mean? We're really boys like that. So like we'll work out together at the PC, and I'll work out on my own too. But yeah, him and I are pretty tight.
Yeah. Are you still going to inside a haunted house anytime soon?
No. No. That will never. I'll never outlive that one. But that was fun, and that was a good introduction to Trick and Mello. I think people needed to see a different side of us.